Welcome to Employment Law This Week. I'm George Whipple. We're coming to you from Epstein Becker Green's annual workforce management briefing in New York City. My colleagues from all over the nation have gathered here to share their insights on the latest in labor and employment law. And we thought it was an excellent opportunity to hear from them, what they're seeing in the market and what they're discussing here today.
Our panel today was about evolving DEI. It's a very big topic, particularly now. It's also an ever-changing topic. One of the things we talked about actually in both of our panels is how the silver lining of this period is that there's going to be less likely to be empty DEI promises. Companies are not splashing things on their recruitment materials or up on their website that really are empty and devoid of substance. Now, if you have a company that's investing in this process, they're having tough conversations internally. They're doing it much more thoughtfully in a lot of instances and with a lot of foresight and a lot of resources from leadership.
A bunch of us, 2 in-house people and then 2 people from Epstein Becker Green, talked about investigations, pitfalls, do's and don'ts. But largely we had just a conversation about how our practices differ in the area. I thought what was most interesting is what do they do when they initially get a complaint and they don't think it has any substance to it? How do you deal with that? Do you initially probe it? Do you not probe it? And I thought what was interesting is that in contrast to me, some of the panelists viewed everything as an investigation. So they feel like they investigate everything. So it wasn't the question of do you investigate or not, but we investigate everything, but how far do you go? And I thought that was an interesting difference in perspective.
What I'm hearing from clients is that by far the biggest issue right now is return to the office. So there's a tug of war going on between employers and employees, and it's coming to a head, and employers are trying to figure out, what to do and how to strike that balance.
I mean, many of our clients with unions already are really sort of just looking for updates in terms of what the law is and sort of asking questions about how the lack of quorum might be affecting them. And I think there is some misinformation out there about exactly how the lack of quorum affects folks. So a lot of it is just providing that information about what it means, how it works, and what the effect on board processes are. For some clients, they want to get an update on what we're seeing with union strike activity, union organizing activity. And so we like to talk to clients about what we're seeing so that they can be prepared.
What I'm really seeing are questions about compliance with diametrically opposed and overlapping state laws. Many of our clients have employees in multiple states, if not all 50 states. And so really they're here to find out how to comply with laws in all of those states while still managing to push forward business operations.
The unquestionable focus of the conversation today was AI and all of its implications.
I've got a couple of cases where we're seeing hallucinated cases, and I think that is just a good example of the risks around AI and what does the output look like for those AI tools, and is it accurate? Have we verified it? And so I think clients are a little reluctant to adopt them wholeheartedly. I think they see there's efficiencies around it, but I think there are still really a lot of concerns because we don't always know. These AI tools are often black boxes. We don't know what data they're using or mining from. So they are great, but can also create liability.
I think people are interested in how sort of traditional investigation work is colliding with new technology. So do you conduct investigations over Zoom? Are there some that you don't conduct over Zoom? Because you have Zoom as an option when you go in person, is that communicating something to the subjects? Is it more intimidating? So do you use AI to summarize your conversations? The answer is you don't. But how technology sort of is now colliding with this traditional practice has been very interesting.
Thank you to all of my colleagues for sharing their insights, and thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.